Welcome back to A.R.K. Fashion. Today, we are taking a boring thrifted denim jacket and transforming it into a high-end, custom streetwear masterpiece in just 5 minutes. You won't need much for this thrift flip. Grab a plain denim jacket, sandpaper, some tweezers, an old graphic tee you don't wear anymore, bleach, and fabric paint. Start by laying your jacket completely flat on a sturdy work surface. We are going to begin with the distressing process to give it that worn-in, vintage aesthetic. Take a piece of tailor's chalk or a light pencil and map out exactly where you want your rips to be. The elbows and front pockets are always the best spots. Carefully cut 2 straight, parallel, horizontal slits across your first mark. Make them about 1 inch apart, but be careful not to cut through the back of the sleeve. Here is the secret to perfect distressing. Take your tweezers and gently pull out only the vertical blue threads. You want to leave the horizontal white threads perfectly intact. It takes a little patience, but pulling those blue threads leaves behind a stunning, authentic-looking frayed white hole that looks completely factory-made. Grab some heavy grit sandpaper and vigorously rough up the edges of your new rips, as well as the collar and the bottom hem to make the jacket look naturally aged. Next up is bleach. Slide thick pieces of scrap cardboard inside the body and the sleeves so the bleach doesn't bleed through to the other side. Put on some gloves. Mix equal parts bleach and water, dip a stiff brush into it, and flick it across the bottom half of your jacket for an edgy, splattered effect. Watch the magic happen. Let the bleach sit for about 20 minutes until you see the dark denim lift into these awesome, bright orange and white speckles. Once you are happy with the color, immediately throw the jacket into the washing machine on a cold cycle to stop the bleaching process, then toss it in the dryer. Our jacket is distressed and washed. Now grab that old vintage graphic tee. We are going to use the front graphic as a massive custom back patch. Take your fabric scissors and cut out the main design from the shirt. Don't worry about the edges being perfectly straight. A raw edge adds to the grunge look. Flip your denim jacket over to the back. Center your cutout graphic perfectly between the shoulder seams and use sewing pins to hold it completely flat. Use a sewing machine to run a straight stitch all the way around, about 1 inch from the edge. If you don't have a sewing machine, permanent fabric glue works great too. Take the blade of your scissors and aggressively scrape the raw outer edges of your t-shirt patch. This makes the fabric roll up and fray, blending perfectly into the denim. Time for some custom details. Pour some bright white, flexible fabric paint onto a palette and grab a small stencil sponge or a thick brush. Dab the paint around the borders of your new patch. Paint some raw X marks or abstract lines to frame the graphic and make the design pop. Let's add something to the sleeves. Use a letter stencil kit to paint a bold statement word right down the arm. Press firmly so the paint sinks into the denim. Fabric paint takes a while to dry, so speed up the process by blasting it with a hairdryer on high heat until it's no longer sticky to the touch. Crucial step. Place a piece of parchment paper over your dry paint and iron over it for a few minutes. This heat sets the paint so it never washes out. For the final touch, grab some heavy-duty silver safety pins or metal clothing spikes to give the jacket some serious hardware. Push the safety pins through the collar lapels in a clustered pattern and attach a few metal spikes to the front chest pockets to complete that punk streetwear vibe. Let's take a look at the details. The fraying is pristine, the bleach adds incredible depth, and that back patch looks like a designer piece. The transformation is complete. It is time to see how this incredible thrift flip looks on. Paired with some dark cargo pants and chunky boots, this custom jacket instantly becomes the ultimate streetwear statement piece. From the back, it is an absolute showstopper. No one will ever believe you made this out of an old thrift store find and a t-shirt. Fashion is all about expressing yourself, and upcycling lets you wear your art. What graphic tee would you use for your back patch? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay stylish with A.R.K. Fashion. See you in the next build.